Hey everybody, this is Chad with round 2. We're back with the November 2023 product spotlight video. We're going to do the video just a little bit different this month. First, you'll probably notice our background's a little bit different. We're actually in a spot for round 2 here where we do mock-ups. This is called our mock-up area. So we'll do test fitting some model kits back here. We'll try out new packaging designs by putting together packaging and showing them to retailers. So just another cool area of the spot that we wanted to show off here. For this month, it's going to be a little light in product, but that is totally by design. We had a lot that came in for October that we wanted to have in time for holiday shopping. So for this month, we're still going to show off. We got new 164th with Auto World. We got a new Johnny Lightning hobby exclusive car. There's going to be 2 new model kits to show you guys from MPC and Lindberg. And then we have 3 1/18 scale cars. Another section is some of our CMP items or exclusive store exclusives that we're going to show you guys that are coming up that are really exciting. And lastly, we're going to talk about some of the events that we got coming in November. So hang on, we're going to jump right in with the 164th. So starting with the 164th scale, we've got an Auto World Premium release we're going to show you guys, true 164th as always, and the premium cars always have metal chassis, rubber tires, and opening hoods. First in the release is the 2021 Ram 1500 Bighorn North Edition. So great looking truck for this one. This is the first in our regular releases. This truck did make its debut in the Big Country Toys 6-pack that we did that had some shared licensing. So got to check back on some of our older videos to see the other variation of that truck. First version here for version A is in dark blue. I'm getting a lot of great painted detailing on that. And version B is in burgundy red. Second in the release is our 1970 Chevy Kingswood Estate. So this is actually a new casting, which you guys might remember us doing the Kingswood before. We did the 1969. We've now done the 1970, which had a different front end. First version is in teal blue. Has wood panel detailing on the side of it. Of course, detailing on the tires there. You can see the white letter tires. And then the second variation is in this champagne color. Also wood paneling on that. Third in the release, our 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1. You guys might remember that we did the 1973 for that newly tooled front end probably about a year or 2 ago. First variation is in green and really looks awesome in that, especially with that Mach 1 striping on the top. It's got the Mach 1 striping on the side, the black spoiler. Really cool looking Mustang. And for version B, in clean white, again with all the Mach 1 accents, rear louvers, chrome wheels. Another great looking release. Fourth in the release, the 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. So a couple cool things with this release. We did, first variation is in burgundy red. We used a raised chassis for this one to give it that drag racer stance. It also has the teardrop style hood, tan interior on that, color matched wheels with the moon dog dish caps in the center. And then the second variation is two-tone blue. Blue paint on the outside with blue interior for the inside there. Fifth in the release, the 1992 Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. So we've done one regular release for the 3000 GT, and then we did an Auto World Store exclusive that was more of a race car version. This 92, first one is in red, which is a great looking color for that 3000 GT. Of course with the opening hood, detailed engine, rubber tires, and metal chassis. And then the second variation is in the forest green. Another great looking color for that VR4. And then sixth in the release, the 1982 Toyota Celica Supra. So if you guys were paying attention, we did do one exclusive for this casting. This is a brand new casting, so this is the first regular release of it. The one that we did before was more of a race car version for the Japanese Classic Car Show, and it sold out very quickly. First version in our stock Celica Supra is in light blue, has light blue interior, looks super cool, a super 80s car, and this casting really turned out awesome. Of course has the opening hood with the detailed engine in this one as well. Second variation is in red with tan interior. And I'm sure that these will be super popular, so we're really excited to bring that one out. And next up, for Johnny Lightning, we've got a really great hobby exclusive, the Ratfink Ed Big Daddy Caddy. So Ed Big Daddy Roth car. What's cool about this It is a wild hobby exclusive. So it's got the chrome chassis, it's got chrome wheels. Of course, it's a Zinger, so it has that big raked stance with the big chrome engine sticking out of the top there. It has green glass, tinted glass for the windshield and the rear window. A ton of painted details on it with the fabric on the top. Of course, all the rat fing stuff on the side. It is a really cool release, and the card art was done by Nuclear Minds, which really looks great on that. You can even see on the back of the card art too. So that's everything that we've got in our regular line for 1/64. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys the 118. So first off, in the Auto World 118 scale, we've got a really cool one for you guys, the 1973 Chevy Vega GT. Now, this is a wild-looking version of the Vega. This is based on the 1/1000th Vega. It's a very bright orange color, has the striping, the GT striping down the hood there. It has white interior with orange carpet, which is really cool. Opening doors and hood on this, of course, with the detailed engine, steerable front wheels, detailed chassis. This is such a cool looking car. It's part of our class of 1973 that we've been doing, of course, celebrating 50 years since the 1973 models of cars. Has some Firestone wide oval tires on it. You can get a look at that detailed chassis underneath here. And then there's a little information on the back about the 1/1000th Vega and kind of some of the advertising that was done around the actual 1/1000th Vega that Chevy did. So again, a really fun release for this casting. Next up, another one that's a little bit different, the 2003 Celine Mustang S281 Supercharged Speedster. So this is a really cool one. We did it in a rare dark shadow gray color. What's cool about this is it's a convertible, but it also has it has the Celine cover on the back with the light bar, and then you can do it with the convertible top up if you'd like to. Display it a couple different ways. Of course, with the opening doors hood, and there's an opening trunk on this one as well, with that detailed supercharged engine, steerable front wheels, has the chrome wheels on it, detailed chassis, as I mentioned, underneath, and then a little bit of story on the back about the Celine Mustang and the story of Celine here. And then one more for you guys, another one that's a little different from the usual muscle cars, the 2005 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. This is such a cool looking car. We've usually done this as a James Bond, but it was a shame not to bring it out in some of these Aston Martin colors, so we did this. There's this dark cherry red, has a red interior with it. There's an opening doors, hood, and trunk on this one as well. A V12 engine in there underneath, and a super cool looking opulent Aston Martin for this. Again, a look at the detailed chassis, if you can see it through the packaging there. And then there is some information on the back about that 2005 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. So that's everything for the 118 scale. Next, we're going to show you guys the model kits. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the model kits, for the car kit that we've got to show you guys, this is a super cool one. I'm really excited for it to come back. The Dodge Shelby Charger. This kit has not been out in over 30 plus years. So I think since the original release, we have had a lot of people asking for us to bring some of these Turbo Dodge kits back that MPC did back in the day. So we are really excited to bring this one back. There's a couple different variations that you can do with this kit. You can do it custom or stock. You can add the turbocharger or leave it off. There's some wide fenders and things that come with it, a couple different wheel options. And of course, we kept the vintage style packaging, but expanded the decal sheet for you guys to build the kit out in a couple different ways. So we've seen a lot of return and interest, as I mentioned, for these 80s cars and these turbo 80s cars. We did our Toyota Celica Supra a while back that also had some wide fenders on it. And there's a look at the actual size of the model here seen. And then you can also see some of those optional parts that come on this Dodge Shelby Charger. So look at the turbocharger options. You can see how those wheel arches look when you add those to the kit. Those two different wheel packages. And then that detailed chassis, front wheel drive system, of course. And those remastered water slide decal sheets. They've got more graphic options than what was on the original release. And this is just a super cool, fun kit. So there's a look at the parts tree on the back for building up your own. And let us know what you guys think about this Shelby Charger kit if you'd like to see more of these kind of kits come back out. Next up, in our Jolly Roger series, the Hex Marks the Spot kit. We brought this kit out, this Lindberg kit out several years ago, but we are re-releasing it now in glow in the dark. So a lot of these fun Jolly Roger kits had been released in glow in the dark way back in the day, and we've done several figural kits like that. So these are always super fun. They're 1/12 scale, and what's really cool about them is they have this rubber band action that the rubber band is included, so the figures will move and do different things. It always comes with a coin usually with the kit, and you can see some of the realistic textures that are here, and all the treasure or booty that comes along with it. And again, just a really fun kit. So that's everything we have for models. As I mentioned, we've got a lot in the works. Next, we're going to jump in and actually talk a little bit about our custom and premium and exclusive programs. So jumping into some of our exclusive product, as I mentioned, our exclusive programs, or CMP, custom and premium as we like to call it. These are products that we do that are exclusive to certain stores or certain retailers, sometimes certain websites, and they usually will get the entire run of them. But it's a great program that we've been doing. If you have a business that you're excited about it, you can reach out to us and see about doing a CMP product of your own. But some really exciting ones, something we do have to show for the slot car guys in this video, is our Love Set. We did do a short video about this Love Set on the YouTube channel here. These are exclusive to Love's Travel Stops. So this is a small 9-foot crossover set that comes with these exclusive Love's trucks and this exclusive packaging. These are available at different Love's stations now, but they have been selling incredibly well. The program's been doing really good, so we've been really excited about it. And you guys can get a look at, again, a pretty small entry-level set, but they will also be carrying some of our other slot car product as well to go along with it. So that one's really exciting. Another one that's really exciting that we just started with are 7-Eleven Auto World Deluxe cars. So we've done some of the Auto World Deluxe with our Target exclusives. These are 7-Eleven exclusives. These are just now hitting 7-Elevens. So the first one here is the 1967 Chevy Corvette, and these great looking 7-Eleven livery here, and with the matching card art on it. So really cool race car style look in that orange and blue, or orange and green, I'm sorry. Look for that with the chrome wheels. And then there is a second car, the 2012 Dodge Viper in red and green with all the 7-Eleven racing style graphics on it. So we're really excited about these coming out. So stop by your local 7-Eleven, see if you can pick up some for yourself in that deluxe line. These cars have been doing really well. Those not familiar with our deluxe series, it's our Auto World series that's a little more playable. They have hard tires, and they have a plastic chassis and non-opening features. And so they're great for first Auto World car that you want to play with for a kid. And then we also have some events that we're doing this month in November. So first one is, if you're in the Detroit area, there is the DAM show, the Detroit Area Auto Modelers, which is going to be on the 12th. So we'll be there showcasing some of the new model kits that we're working on, some of the new tooling, and talking to a lot of the collectors and modelers that are there. So if you're in the Detroit area and you want to swing by and talk to some of the Round 2 crew, we'll be there showing off some stuff. The weekend after that, we will be at MCACN, the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, again this year at Rosemont Center in Chicago. So we also have an exclusive car this year again for MCACN. So this year's car will be the 1971 Ford Mustang Mach 1 as the official event car that will be sold at our booth there. So stop by and pick yours up. Has the MCACN logo on the back window. There it is in black with the silver Mach 1 striping along it. And just a little information about the release and our MCACN program there. So as I mentioned, a month that was a little light on product, but that was by design because there's so much cool stuff coming out in time for the holidays for you to pick up. We've got a lot of stuff that we're working on. We'll have a lot more stuff that we're going to show you guys in December and going into 2024 that we're super excited about. So thank you for watching these videos. If you're local, come to some of the shows that we've been, and thanks for supporting us on our Instagram pages, all of our Facebook pages, social media pages. If you want to see some of our build-ups on YouTube, check out HPI Guy's workshop. He does really good tutorials if you're getting started in modeling. Again, thank you guys. We'll see you in December.